It was 35 years ago, but Abdurrahim still remembers exactly what it felt like.
They tied me down and brought a tube, shoved it down my nose and pushed. I felt my head exploding, down to my stomach. There's nothing you can do to resist. Our stomachs were empty. It hurt. Then they did it again.
He was part of a communal hunger strike in Israel's Nafha prison in 1980, protesting against prison conditions. Some were force-fed and 2 men died because liquid got into their lungs. That was the last known case of force-feeding, but that could now change.
Force-feeding is a hugely controversial issue, but it could become law if it gets enough votes in the Israeli parliament. Supporters of the bill have moderated its language to try to get it to pass, but crucially, it faces strong opposition from Israel's medical community.
This is a social media campaign by Physicians for Human Rights. These doctors say they will never execute any law which tells them to force-feed prisoners. Yoel Dochin is one of them.
The discussion in the parliament should not be whether it's to save life or not. The discussion should not be whether it's dangerous or not. The discussion should be whether it's ethical, whether you can demand from a physician to do something which is completely against his belief, against his religion, against his medical ethics.
We put that to Yael Haddad, who is part of the team drafting the bill.
Our law is not about force feeding, but about medical treatment. We want it to be provided as necessary. It will be at the doctor's discretion. We will not force the hand of any doctor. Thereby, they will of course not begin with force feeding, but rather with lighter treatment. If they will need to force feed, then it will only be after they come to the medical conclusion that it will save the patient's life.
But no prisoners ever died from hunger strike in Israel. Abdurrahim says there will be little prisoners can do if it becomes law and they're force-fed.
They have to take it. They have to be patient. Resistance has so many facets. I don't expect mercy from the enemy. It has been 35 years and 5 days since then.
He says force-feeding is not about saving lives, but about breaking spirits. And whereas he's managed to put those days behind him, for others they could soon become a very real and legal future. Stefanie, Dekker, Al Jazeera, West Jerusalem.